is my training partner, Sloth here. He's also student of the week. Sloth is no dummy, but he is a grappling dummy. And in this video, you're going to learn how to use a few of the items around your house to make a training partner for this black belt specialized training semester on catch submission wrestling. Check it out. There's finally a use for those old gis and belts. To make a grappling dummy at home, all you need is an old gi, a hooded sweatshirt, drawstring preferred, some old sweatpants, 3 long fun noodles, teddy bear optional, a pillow with a pillowcase, and 4 towels or a few bath sheets. We'll show you how to use these items to put your training partner together. The first step is assembling the top half or torso. So you get your hooded sweatshirt ready. You'll also need your pillowcase. And if you'd like to use a stuffed animal for the head, you can do so. You don't have to run out and go buy one. If you aren't using a stuffed animal, you can simply turn the pillowcase upside down and stuff the pillowcase inside of the hood. We're using the teddy bear for this training partner. So stuff the stuffed animal into the pillowcase with just the head sticking out. That way you don't have the extra limbs popping out of the hood. The next step is to tie a knot into the pillowcase just to hold it in place. Make sure it's good and snug. You can also use some twine to keep the pillowcase up by the stuffed animal's neck. So next, it's time to stuff the pillow and the stuffed animal into the hooded sweatshirt. If you have a hooded sweatshirt with a drawstring, like this one here, it does help because then you can cinch the drawstring up around the stuffed animal's head, tie it, the rope, and stick it inside and secure it inside of the sweatshirt. So that way it will hold the stuffed animal's head in place. This sweatshirt does not have a drawstring, but that's okay because what you could do is use the Student of the Week headband that's been laying around your house. You could insert a drawstring into the hood or find your own way to secure the head and the hood in place. Now it's time to add the arms. Otherwise, you have big floppy sleeves. So to make the arms, we wrap towels around the fun noodles to give the fun noodles some girth and also to add some structure so the arms are a little more bendy and give you some resistance. So you'll need 3 fun noodles. The reason is that 2 of the fun noodles are used for the legs and 1 is for the arms. We're gonna use this fun noodle for the arms and 2 regular sized bath towels. If you have a bath sheet that will cover the whole entire fun noodle, use that. If there's a little bit of space, a little extra fun noodle at the ends, that's fine. That will feel like wrists, like a bony wrist. It's also a good idea to secure the ends with some sturdy rubber bands or another piece of rope or twine or string. And that way the towel doesn't start sliding around when things get rough. So we've secured the towel onto the fun noodle and now it's time to stuff the arms into the body. Once you've stuck the fun noodles through each of the sleeves, push the fun noodle in the center up to where it's more like a chest. So now you have some resistance here and bendy arms. Now we're going to get to work on putting the legs together. You'll need the 2 fun noodles, sweatpants, preferably with a drawstring, your gi pants, and 2 towels. When you're making the legs, spread the towel out long ways so that it lines up with the fun noodle. Again, if you have a little bit of space at the end, it's like the ankles, so don't worry if the fun noodle's a little bit longer than the towel. If the towel's a little longer than the fun noodle, then you can bunch it up at the end and make the towel into feet using a rubber band to secure the end. And you can add a sock over the top and make sure that it's secured into the sweatpants so that you have a little bit of extra, it's more lifelike. So we're going to roll the fun noodle up, just like what we did with the arms. We're gonna roll the legs into the towel. Nice and tight, so there's not any give or extra, and then we'll secure the ends with rope or twine or a strong rubber band. Trying to make sure that it doesn't roll up diagonally. Next, stuff the legs in an old pair of sweatpants, preferably with the drawstring. So we'll grab our friend, Mr. Bear here, and we'll stuff the top half into the torso. Stuff the fun noodles all the way up to the neck. This will give more support to your training partner so that there's more resistance, much more like a body instead of a squishy pillow. So bring the fun noodles all the way up to the back here, like shoulder blades. Now you'll take the drawstring sweatpants and you'll stuff the pillow in and the fun noodles into the drawstring sweatpants. You can also tuck in the sweatshirt so that way your training partner doesn't come apart as easily while you're grappling. So, help your friend get dressed. This is when, if you have an extra throw pillow, stuffing a throw pillow into the bottom will add extra padding and make your training partner a little more lifelike. So now you're gonna take your drawstring and tighten it up as you will. Now we're going to secure the end of the leg to cover up the fun noodle and the towel before we dress our training partner in. You can use rubber band or you can use some string. Just make sure that if you're using string, there's no excess to get caught. You'll also want to do the same for the arms. It's time to dress our training partner in his new old gi. And at last, the belt will give you something to hold on to, as well as keep your friend together. Finally, we need to do something about this hood. If you have a Student of the Week headband, this is a great place to use it. Put it to good use. I'd like to nominate Mr. Bear as Student of the Week. Everyone give him a round of applause. There you are. Now you have a white belt training partner. If you have any questions, let us know. Thanks for watching.